We should now be live. Welcome, everybody. Alright, let's see. I like your profile picture. If I already said thank you, Tornado Chaser. Welcome, Pete. Welcome, Tornado Chaser. Welcome, everybody who's tuning into this live stream. We are in another live stream today. Let's go ahead and switch over to the main scene here. Okay. Okay, welcome everybody. We do have a observed tornado warning out here in Iowa right now, so that's the main reason I'm going live. What is that noise? What? Yeah, that's the main reason I'm going live. Observed tornado for Correctionville, Iowa right now. Give me a second. Alright, Rolling Fork is under a severe thunderstorm warning, I think. Yeah. Do you guys like those beeping sounds in the background or not? They're ruining every radar site update, so I don't know if you guys like that or not. Should I keep it or should I get rid of it? Also, guys, our other stream, we had a problem with it getting started. We had a problem with the other stream getting started. It kind of glitched for some reason. So I had to restart my PC, and we're good now. Yeah, there is a tornado on the ground right now in Iowa. We're going to go ahead and get rid of the extreme heat warnings and extreme heat watch. It kind of declutters the map. Oh, well, red flag warning too. There you go. I don't mind the sounds. Alright. Honestly, to me, it's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna make it so that's like, when a nearby tower updates. There we go. So if you're out there in Correctionville, Iowa right now, or anywhere near those areas, you guys definitely want to be taking shelter. As there is a tornado warning. This is in effect for the next 20 minutes. So, I do not really see any areas of rotation. I do not think there's a tornado on the ground out here, but I do expect more tornadoes tonight, potentially. So yeah. Let's go ahead and switch over to our HRRR here. We are expected to see a few more storms tonight out here, so we're going to have to keep a very close eye on that. Oh, great. Of course, the glitching stays. I thought I fixed it. Imagine if Twist X turned north and Richard Henderson turned south and kept going. Also, don't... Oh. My bad. I read it out loud before seeing what you said. My bad. I started reading your message before I even knew what you were talking about. But out here in northern Iowa, southern Minnesota, out there, parts of Wisconsin, Nebraska, we are expected to see a few severe storms. So yeah. So you guys definitely want to make sure you're staying prepared. Make sure you're having a way to get alerts and everything like that. And yeah, just make sure you guys are staying safe out here. So yeah. I do want to go ahead and switch over to our CAPE, which is Convective Available Potential Energy. There is plenty of storm fuel out here today, getting up to around 4,000 to 5,000 joules per kilogram. So plenty of storm fuel. We also got a decent amount of significant tornado parameter values. So we have plenty of fuel for these storms today. Kind of surprised that we don't have a tornado watch out here, but you know. Wallaby Huckleberry said he is going to intercept an EF7 El Reno Sleeping Man walking 4-mile ride, 50 million Cape squeak squeak odometer 3. What? But yeah, if you're in Correctionville, Iowa, I guess definitely want to be seeking shelter. You guys definitely want to be making sure to get to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building if you're in Correctionville. There is a confirmed tornado on the ground as we speak. Potentially. I don't think there is, but like I do not see any crazy areas of rotation. But there still could be a tornado on the ground out here, so you guys definitely want to be seeking shelter if you're in Correctionville, Iowa. We do have a few severe thunderstorm warnings out here in Kansas right now. Winona, Kansas, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. You guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail is going to be making its way in. We also do have a severe thunderstorm warning west of Lamar, Colorado, so definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows out there. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning out here for Wash, so we're watching some pretty strong winds coming into those areas. There's also one east of Amarillo, Texas right now, so you guys definitely also want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. Your friends to join chat soon. He's getting a YouTube channel. All right, nice. Let's go out here into Mississippi. We got a few damaging storms out here. Greenville, Mississippi, over there towards Portland, Arkansas. You guys all got a severe thunderstorm warning. You guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. It expires in 1 minute. I don't think it will be producing like crazy winds, but yeah, they'll probably let that expire there. We do also have a severe thunderstorm warning for Bastrop out here in Louisiana, so you guys also want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. Looks like there's letting the one for Bastrop expire, maybe. There is a severe thunderstorm watch for Jackson, Mississippi, and northeastern Louisiana, where we could be seeing a potential for a few severe storms. Conditions are favorable. Yeah, I can check Cottondale, Texas. Cottondale, Texas. There we go. Everybody was tuning in from Cottondale, Texas, so we're going to go ahead and check that out. Cottondale, Texas. Nothing going on right now out there. Today, you guys shouldn't really expect anything too crazy. If you're in Cottondale, Texas, I went route a few thunderstorms on, when is this? This is on Friday. So if you're out there in Cottondale, Texas on Friday, I would be prepared for a few severe storms. Not severe, actually. I did not mean to say that. Maybe just some normal storms. That's what I meant to say. We got some strong winds coming into Malone and Saranac, New York. Guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors away from windows if you're out there. Considerable damage tag, 70-mile-per-hour winds potentially coming in. Then Acme and Whitewater Township, Michigan. You guys need to be indoors and away from windows. Ararat, Pennsylvania. You guys definitely also want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. It's hot as heck over here. Yeah. We got some brutal heat wave. We got a brutal heat wave hitting the United States. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and go over to our observed tornado warning back here in Correctionville, Iowa. If you're in Correctionville, Iowa, you guys definitely want to be making sure to seek shelter. You guys want to be getting to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. So, yeah. Get to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Let's see here. Okay, give me a second here, guys. There we go. Okay. Okay. How is everybody doing? Welcome everybody who's tuning in to another severe weather coverage stream here. Correctionville, Iowa. You guys remain under a tornado warning. Potentially a tornado on the ground, so you guys definitely want to be seeking shelter. I personally don't think there is a tornado on the ground, but I think it was more of a brief tornado that happened there, but yeah. We do got a severe thunderstorm warning out here for, where's this at? This is in Elysian, LaCenter, and Cleveland, Minnesota. You guys all got severe thunderstorm warning. Mancat is also included in that. 50-mile-per-hour winds or less and quarter-size hail is going to be moving into those areas. So you guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. So yeah. I drink a cup of tea. Also, I'm making my third interceptor. Nice. Hey, bro. Great weather briefing vid today. Thank you. Welcome, Devontae. Welcome. Let's go to these areas east of Amarillo, Texas. We still got a severe thunderstorm warning out there. It's going to go up towards Panhandle, so we'll watch out for a new severe thunderstorm warning to be issued there, mainly for hail. I don't think the winds will be anything too crazy. Let's go ahead and go over to our maximum estimated size of hail here. Yeah, it doesn't even seem like the hail is that crazy with this either, so maybe they'll just continue it as a special weather statement. Going up towards Panhandle. It's a tow truck, but I glued a spike I glued a spike and a thing on that back so I can attach Lego bricks. Nice. Nice. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning for Jackson and Bretton Woods, New Hampshire. You guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Haverhill, New Hampshire, you guys are also including that. Albany, New York, you guys got some gusty winds coming in here soon. Go ahead and draw a storm track. If you're out there in Albany, that should be there in approximately 22 minutes. So yeah. Definitely be prepared for that if you're out there. Let's see here. Welcome everybody who's just tuning in. We are doing severe weather coverage right now as we got quite a few storms going on. Saranac Lake and Malone, New York. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning. Got 70-mile-per-hour winds and nickel-sized hail coming in. So that is looking like a decently strong storm. So definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows if you're out there in Malone or Saranac Lake down towards Old Forge, New York. Also, near Syracuse, New York, it looks like the storm is already kind of moved through Syracuse. Yep. Now Wampsville, Rome, Trenton, and Utica, New York. You guys all got severe thunderstorm warning, so you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. So yeah, let's go check out our tornado warning out here for Correctionville, Iowa. We still got tornado warning out here for Correctionville, Iowa, so you guys need to seek shelter. Potentially an area of rotation. Actually, did you watch my video? Not yet. I did not even know you posted it. Let me go see your channel real quick. Go into your channel. Just gotta wait for this to load in. Let's see here. Takes us a while to load for some reason. Oh, you did post a video today. Nice. I'll watch that later. It looks like a pretty cool video too. Alright. Got maybe some quarter size hail going up towards Cherokee. And places east of Cherokee, Iowa. So definitely you guys want to be indoors and away from windows if you're out there. What is up, Evan? Your confirmed observed tornado warning is blue. Nice. This is what I have my stuff set. Tornado warning red, observed tornado light red, PDS dark blue, and emergency dark purple. So yeah. Let's see here. We'll continue to watch those storms out there. We got 15 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. Rome, Trenton, Wampsville, Utica, New York. You guys all got severe thunderstorm warnings, so you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. I think our tornado risk out here will be relatively low. I think it's mainly going to be a damaging wind threat out here in New York. So nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and we do got mesoscale discussion out here from northern Minnesota right now. 60-mile-per-hour winds or less, and hail getting up to around quarter size or less. So yeah, that's what's going on up there. We do still got a observed tornado warning out here in Iowa. If you're in Correctionville, Iowa, you guys definitely want to remain in your safe spots. You guys want to be getting into an interior room on a low floor building and everything like that. I don't think our tornado threat today will be too insane. if we go ahead and look at the future radar, we're expected to get storms to continue to push through parts of the Midwest. I think it will mainly be a damaging wind and hail threat. I think tornadoes are going to be kind of lower side of things, but I mean, maybe a few tornadoes and maybe even a strong tornado. Maybe an isolated strong tornado, but I don't think it's anything too crazy. Let's go ahead and zoom into our observed tornado warning out here for Correctionville, over towards Holstein, Iowa. You guys need to seek shelter. Tornado Chaser, I don't know when I'll probably do Twisted Stream, probably when it starts calming down some more. Yeah, what's up, Ivan? Cherokee, Aurelia. I don't know why I had a hard time saying that. You guys need to make sure you're getting indoors and away from windows, as a strong storm is going to be moving into those areas. So you guys definitely want to be prepared for that. Mankato up towards Center, Minnesota. Got quarter size hail, 50 mile per hour winds or less coming in. We'll watch those storms. And then out here in Leoti, Kansas, there's a severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, of course, Evan, you can put your channel link, your second channel link. Of course. Alright, let's see here. Welcome everybody who's just tuned in. Welcome anybody new here. We are doing severe weather coverage currently. Did we get a new tornado warning, or was that just an update? Yeah, looks like there's tornado warning for Correctionville. Looks like they're gonna let that expire. So yeah. Correctionville, you guys, I would say you guys are good to come out of your safe spots. I would say you guys are good to come out of your safe spots if you're in Correctionville. I don't think it will be too crazy if you're in Correctionville, but yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Watch that storm going up towards Cherokee. If you're out there, you guys definitely want to be making sure you're getting indoors and away from windows. Mainly 60 mile per hour winds. I mean, mainly hail. Quarter size hail. Everybody, go subscribe to Evan's other weather channel, which is for weather forecasts. He put the link in chat. I'll go ahead and pin the message there. Everybody, go check out Evan's other channel. He's trying to get to 100 subscribers so that he can grow his channel some more. So you guys definitely should go check him out. It's from near Mankato, Minnesota. Might be forming a little hook. Actually, that's not going to be anything too concerning though. I don't think we're not having the biggest tornado threat out here. The spin is decent, but we just don't have like the best storm mode. We don't have the best storm mode, and we got plenty of instability and stuff. I have ways to receive lots of weather alerts for tonight, and severe weather alerts to wake you up in the middle of the night. Yeah, definitely, guys. Make sure you're having a way to get alerts while you're sleeping tonight to wake you up. Let's go over to our composite here. And let's see. This is all the storms that are going on right now in the United States. Got quite a few storms out here. So yeah. You're welcome, Evan. Yeah, I can pin your comment, Devontae. I'll just leave Evans in there for a little bit more. New severe thunderstorm warning out here in Michigan. Let's see here. Kalkaska, Michigan, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. Definitely be getting indoors and away from windows out there. It's looking like a pretty damaging storm coming in, so, yeah. I don't think the damaging winds are going to be like too crazy with this. I mean, definitely some damaging winds will be a possibility, but I think like there could also be a hail throughout this. Actually, I think damaging winds will probably be the main concern. So if you're out there, you guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. If you guys hear that in the background, that's my brother. Otsego Lake over there towards Johannesburg, Michigan. You guys all got severe thunderstorm warning for 60 mile per hour winds coming in. So definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows out there. going in velocity, you can see that this is going to be our areas where those stronger winds are going to be moving into those areas. Our tornado threat out here is going to be on the lower side of things. We don't have a crazy amount of spin in Michigan today. But yeah, definitely I'd still be prepared for maybe a brief spin up out here. So yeah. Looks like our storms around Amarillo don't look too concerning anymore. We do got the storm going into Amarillo, packing some gusty winds. Doesn't seem too crazy. Actually, we could be seeing some decent hail going into Amarillo. So if you're in kind of mainly the eastern parts of Amarillo, Texas right now, I'd definitely recommend to be indoors and away from windows, as there's going to be some hail potentially coming in. Well, there is going to be hail coming in, so mainly towards the eastern half, kind of towards Pullman, Texas. This is going to be the area I'm watching for hail mainly. So you can see up the quarter size. We do got some strong winds coming into Saranac Lake, Harrietstown, and Malone, New York. I guess definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. It is looking like a pretty concerning storm. How in the world do we already have 103 views? Thank you everybody for us already tuned in. Let's see here. Anybody who's new here, I'm sorry about the glitches on the screen. I thought I fixed it, but I guess not. I'm still working on a way to fix it. I don't know why. Looks like the storm near Albany, like Troy, New York, Clifton Park, New York. This storm has got upgraded to a severe thunderstorm. Also go towards Brunswick. So definitely get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. We'll wait for that new velocity scan. There might be a little hook coming off of that. So yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem like too crazy. The new velocity scan isn't anything crazy, but yeah, definitely be indoors and away from windows if you're out there. I'm not too concerned about this tornado for Correctionville. Looks like they're going to let it expire right now. So, Correctionville, you guys are good to come off your safe spots. Don't go outside, though, as there's going to be some lightning coming in. That's about it. We do still got a severe thunderstorm warning out here for Leoti, Kansas, over there towards Winona, Kansas. So, it's very important for you guys to be getting indoors and away from windows. And then, kind of north of Lamar, Colorado, there is a storm out there pushing through. Looks like it's not too crazy. It's mainly going to be a damaging wind threat. So, yeah. We do got a severe storm going into places east of Wash and 2 Buttes out there in Colorado. So, definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows if you're in that. They let that tornado warning for Correctionville expire. Looks like we got a considerable damage threat, severe thunderstorm from Moriah, New York, over towards Middlebury, Vermont. So considerable damage tag, severe thunderstorm has been issued out there. So definitely you guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. This is going to be a pretty dangerous storm coming in. That's going to be producing a decent potential for some damaging winds out there. So as we have had some reports of some strong winds out here. So yeah, it's radar indicated, but expect damage to trees, power lines, and maybe even your roof. So it is looking like a pretty concerning storm out there. Let's go ahead and check out what this storm out here west of Storm Lake, Iowa. This is for Cherokee or Aurelia. Over towards Elkton, Iowa. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning. The tornado risk with this is looking pretty low. I'm not concerned about this storm really with tornadoes, but definitely could be packing a punch because of the quarter size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in. So you guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. We're getting some storms to pop up out here in western Wisconsin. Kind of these areas. We're getting storms pop up pretty much within this whole circle out here, so we're going to have to watch that closely. Some of them could strengthen into potential severe storms and maybe even some tornado producers. So that's going to be something to keep a close eye on here. Let's go ahead and see our SPC outlook. This is our new SPC outlook. They downgraded this risk out here towards the Gulf to marginal. So got 5% tornado risk today, but they have got rid of the Sig 1. So, strong tornadoes are no longer expected tonight, guys. Strong tornadoes are no longer expected tonight. So, yeah. Let's see here. Up towards Cherokee, Iowa, there's a severe thunderstorm warning out there. Mainly gonna be some damaging winds and some quarter size hail coming in. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out here, as it is looking like a pretty concerning storm. Let's see here. We do got a few severe thunderstorm warnings out here in western Kansas right now. If you're in Garden City, Kansas, I'd be watching out for these storms. They aren't looking like anything too concerning right now. But Garden City, I'd say the storm's probably around midnight Eastern. You guys do get mid-scale discussion, so yeah. I do think maybe a brief spin up is going to be a possibility out there, but I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy. So yeah, still definitely make sure you stand prepared though out there. You guys are in a slight risk, which is a level 2 out of 5 on the Storm Prediction Center Convective Outlook scale. So yeah. Let's see here. We still got these storms in northern Michigan that we're watching. Let's see here. There's a storm south of Gaylord. Then there's another one out here for Kalkaska, Michigan. So you guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. You can see these are going to be the main areas I'm watching for the stronger winds coming in. So yeah. Sorry guys if you hear that, it's my cat in the background. Then there's this storm out here going to Otsego Lake and Johannesburg. Out here in Michigan, you guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. Do think a brief spin up may be a possibility with this. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pin your message, Devontae. There we go. We do have a flood watch out here for parts of Wisconsin, Green Bay, Appleton, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. You guys need to be prepared for some potential flooding. But it isn't looking too crazy, so yeah. Let's see here. My friend gets snow breaks in Wisconsin. Yeah, there's always stuff going on in Wisconsin during my streams. Not all, I mean, most of the time, but yeah. Yeah, they upgraded that storm for Amarillo to a severe thunderstorm warning for quarter-size hail. Actually, nickel-size hail. And 60-mile-per-hour winds. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. Because that quarter-size hail is going to be mainly going like right over Mayer, Texas, Folsom, whatever. So yeah, it's going to go towards like Webb Roads. That's gonna be like the areas where I have like the biggest hail out of this, like quarter size. So yeah. Oh, we do get the storm out here in Pennsylvania. They're probably gonna let that actually expire. I don't really know why I checked that out, but there's a storm near Albany that we're also watching. This is north of Albany for Troy and Clifton Park, New York. You guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. If you're out there in Albany, I wouldn't rule out some gusty winds coming in, but I think it may be heavy rain. Clifton Park, I'd say maybe like 40 to 50 mile per hour wind. Because I think 60 mile per hour winds I don't think that's going to be a big concern with that storm there. We do got a strong storm coming into Moriah, New York, and Middlebury, Vermont. So there's a considerable damage, severe thunderstorm warning. So yeah, 70 mile per hour wind gusts, and maybe some very small hail, like penny size or less, is coming in. So you guys definitely want to be prepared for that. Did you check my comment on about my YouTube channel? No, I didn't see it. I don't think I saw it. I don't entirely know what you're talking about. Okay, let's see here. No, we still got the storm out here in Amarillo, Texas area. This is gonna be the main one I'm watching right now. It's a weird looking storm, honestly. So many if you're in like the eastern parts of Amarillo, Texas, you guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. Nickel-size hail and 60 mile per hour winds could be coming in. So yeah, met my little sister. Let me see. I have a little sister, and I gotta take her to sleep to get ready for her dentist appointment tomorrow. So I'll be back. All right. Winona, and McAllister, Russell Springs, Kansas. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning right now. It doesn't look too concerning with winds, though, in my opinion. It's probably stronger at one point. It's starting to weaken out a little bit more, though. So, yeah. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's go to our latest weather alert here. The latest warning is for Syracuse and Medway out here in Kansas. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for those areas, so definitely be getting indoors and away from windows out there. It could be a brief spin up tornado threat with this, as there might be a little bit of an area of rotation, so we'll keep an eye on that. So, yeah. Buckeye Crossroads, Colorado. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. North of Lamar, Colorado. That storm looks to be weakening, in my opinion, so I don't think it will be that big of a concern there. We have one severe thunderstorm warning in our severe thunderstorm watch out here in the Midwest, which is insane. Only one. I mean, to be fair, these storms are just starting to get going. I mean, kinda. But yeah. They trimmed that severe thunderstorm warning for Cherokee down to Orillia. How do I not know how to say that? Orillia. Yeah, my bad, guys. I don't know how to say that. I said it earlier, I'm pretty sure, right? But now I forgot again. But yeah, you guys need to be getting indoors and away from windows. You guys know what I'm talking about right here. That city right there, whatever. You guys need to be getting indoors and away from windows. The storm is sitting over you right now, so I'm gonna route maybe a flash flood there with that. Okay, so they issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Albany, New York now. Down towards Sand Lake and Nassau, New York. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning. So you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. 60-mile-per-hour winds and penny-size hail is what to expect. Brunswick, Troy, New York also expect some 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. So yeah, I would say mainly 40 to 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, but maybe some gusts up to 60 with these storms, but they don't look too concerning in my opinion. They're probably going to be packing the main damaging winds higher up in the atmosphere, honestly. But yeah, if you go higher up at the tilt, it looks like the winds are going to be, higher up in the atmosphere instead of towards the bottom where we are. So yeah. Let's see here. We do have a severe thunderstorm from Moriah, Elizabethtown, Charlotte, and Middlebury out there in Vermont and parts of New York, Moriah, New York. You guys got severe thunderstorm. Definitely make sure to get indoors and away from windows out there. 70-mile-per-hour winds is possible with this storm, so that's pretty concerning. It could cause some pretty considerable damage. So, yeah. Some pretty big damage potentially with this storm is possible. So, yeah. Could be getting some damage to trees, power lines, and everything like that. There is a pretty strong storm moving in Albany, New York, over there towards Troy and Brunswick. New York, pretty strong storm out there, so I guess definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows, as it is looking like a pretty concerning storm out there. So, yeah. We do got a severe thunderstorm warning out here for Plattsburgh, over towards North Hero, St. Albans, and Burlington, Vermont, and those areas. Plattsburgh, New York. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts is what you guys should expect out there. So it is looking like a pretty concerning storm. I think the hail could be a little bit less than quarter size, but maybe a few stones up to quarter size. So be prepared for that. Let's go check our storms out here in northern Michigan. Darag, Michigan. Westwood, Michigan, Leedsville, Michigan. You guys need to be indoors and away from windows. Kalkaska, you guys definitely just want to be indoors which most of you guys probably are already, as it's night. So yeah, Johannesburg, Otsego Lake, and anywhere around those areas out here in Michigan. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning, so you guys definitely want to be indoors and away from windows. So yeah, and we're gonna continue to watch these storms out here in western Kansas right now. So yeah, we're gonna continue to watch those storms. It's kind of what they look like. Kind of weird line. These are eventually gonna approach. These are eventually going to approach Garden City. So yeah. That was a lot with my little sister because she had to brush her teeth. She was crying before I took her bath, but my girlfriend was able to handle her, and she taken her bath. Okay. Welcome back, Devontae. Places west of Garden City, that's going to be where our main severe storms are right now out here in parts of Kansas. Yeah, they should approach Garden City here soon, within the next few hours. So definitely, I'd definitely be watching that if you're out there for those storms, as they are looking pretty concerning. So yeah, let's go to our latest alert here. Severe thunderstorm warning for Trenton, Rome, and Utica, New York. You guys all need to be indoors and away from windows out there, as it is looking like a pretty concerning storm. So yeah. Yeah, the areas of stronger winds don't look too concerning here. I don't think we're going to be seeing any crazy winds with this. Syracuse, Ainsville, I think you guys are good to come out of your safe spot, in my opinion. I think you guys are good to come out of your safe spot. Aurelia, towards Alta, Iowa. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning right now. Elkton, Iowa. 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-size hails was expected out there. So get indoors and away from windows, as it is looking like a pretty strong storm. Let's see if we can get any views of any of these storms here. Let's see here. There's some traffic cameras out here in parts of Minnesota. Maybe we can get a view of one of these storms out here. There's just a tornado warning in this storm right here. Chester, Iowa. You guys got a tornado warning right now. And places over there towards York, Minnesota. You guys all got tornado warnings, so you guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Actually, no, get to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. It's looking like a pretty strong storm. Lidtick Mill. You guys also need to be seeking shelter out there, as it is looking like a pretty concerning storm. So, yeah, could produce a tornado. Wait, there's a traffic camera in here. Can we see anything off of this? Where's this facing? If you guys hear that in the background, that's my brother upstairs. I have no idea why he's doing that. Okay, that's not a good view of that. But there's a tornado warning out there, so yeah. I'd say our better views are going to be out here in New York. Of these storms, there's one going into Albany, New York areas. We do got traffic camera out there, and see. There's a storm going into the Albany, New York areas.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
I don't know why that tornado warning took so long there, but that's kind of what it's looking like out there in Albany, New York areas. So yeah. Looks like a pretty decent storm out there, so yeah. I'm producing some pretty strong winds, maybe. I don't think the storm is going to be producing like too crazy of winds, but yeah. It's starting to pick up a little bit more out there, guys. Anyone who's just tuned in, this is a view of that storm out there in parts of New York, in the Albany, New York areas. This is a view of it, so, yeah. Howdy. Howdy, Tornado Chaser. Okay, let's check out this traffic camera here. I love looking at these. I like looking at the views of the storms. That is not a good view there. Check this one here. These are some of the we're trying to get a good view of these storms here in the Albany, New York areas. There's this view. You can kind of see some of those stronger winds out there. Check out this view. Not the best view there, but yeah, we will be able to get some views of some of these storms out here to let you guys know what to be expecting out there, like right here. Can you look for Bobby Huckleberry on the camera? He took my Lego Interceptor to drive into the storm. Wow, it's a pretty big lightning strike. It looked big on there. Actually, that's a pretty decent camera there. It looks like it's picking up out there. It's Ontario Street. Nothing too crazy, doesn't seem like. There's definitely some lightning though out there. So that's kind of the views of some of the storms. Let's go check out the storm near Utica. Yeah, nothing too crazy out there. Let's go down towards Cottondale, Texas again. Oh yeah, you can see that. Yeah, there's Cottondale, Texas. If you ever looks like an ad, my name is Devontae. I have a blue wavy hair, green shirt. Alright, Devontae, give me a second here. Let's see here. I'm gonna see if I can get a view of Bobby Huckleberry. Nearest camera, okay, to Cottondale. Okay, let's see here. Give me 1 second, guys. We're trying to track down Bobby Huckleberry, I guess. Let's see. As long as this loads in, I'm trying to do something in the background real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys. Damn, this is a glitchy. Hopefully this doesn't glitch out the screen. Okay. Uh-oh. Is this gonna glitch? Please say it doesn't glitch. Are we still going? Hopefully, okay. Oh no. Hopefully the stream is still going. Oh no. I think we're good. Something's glitching right now. Oh no. It glitched again. Oh no. Yeah, but actually, that's something's going on with that. Give me 1 second, guys. Something's glitching. Something is glitching the stream right now. I don't know what's going on. I'll go ahead and refresh weatherwise real quick. If the stream glitches out, guys, I'm really sorry. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, I thought you were serious, Tornado Chaser. Okay. I do see, like, it says that I'm still streaming, but sometimes it might glitch for some people. Okay, I am refreshing weatherwise real quick. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to get a view of Bobby Huckleberry. I don't know why I'm putting this much work into it. Okay, I'm not going to risk the stream glitching because I'm trying to look for a traffic camera. I don't know why it's doing that, but each time I try to look for a traffic camera on there or go to like a website or something, it literally crashes the stream. Not every time, but sometimes it does. So I'm not going to risk it. Now, weatherwise is broken again, so I'm going to refresh. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Alright, bye-bye, guys. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the stream. The stream is good, but the You see him? Alright. Really wish there was like a traffic camera or something out here. Amarillo, Texas, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. That's going to go towards Panhandle, Texas. So 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and nickel-size hail is going to be in that storm. So definitely like a pretty dangerous storm. Get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. We do got a tornado warning, guys. Why is this glitching? Why is this glitching so much, bro? Don't understand. Chester, Iowa, you guys definitely want to be seeking shelter. How do I tell him to stop? I don't know. Just say stop. There's not a good view of this. It's just a view of the concrete. So yeah. Let's go see if we can get a view of these storms out here. There's a storm going into Albany, New York. There's some traffic cameras out here. Let's check out what's going on with this one. Here's a view of that storm out there near Albany, New York. He stopped driving and is chasing me now. What? Oh no, he's taking your phone. Let's go close that out. Utica, New York, be prepared for your storm coming in. It's incredibly tiny, but could produce maybe some gusty winds. It's kind of what's looking like in front of that tiny little storm. So yeah, this is Bobby Huckleberry. I'll release Hunter only if you give me a chicken sandwich. I don't know how to give you a chicken sandwich. I'm gonna do a poll. Where's the tornado? It's in parts of Minnesota, Iowa. Let's go ahead and check that out for you. Chester, Iowa is going to be where that tornado is located, and York, Minnesota. The reason this tornado warning is there is mainly because the clouds are rotating and it's capable of producing a tornado. Right now, we do not think there's a tornado on the ground. But if you're in that tornado warning, you guys definitely want to be seeking shelter out there. Alright. I made a new poll, guys. Okay. So we'll watch that storm out there. We'll watch that storm there. There's not a good view of the area of rotation, but yeah. Syracuse, Kansas, definitely be getting indoors and away from windows if you're out there. So yeah. Can you show Missouri? Because I live there, of course. Missouri. Let's go check out Missouri. Reflectivity. Yeah, nothing is really going on in Missouri right now. Tomorrow, if you're in like Jefferson City, St. Louis, or Springfield, Missouri, pretty much anywhere in these like highlighted areas out there, there could be a few storms tomorrow out there, but it isn't looking too concerning. This is for tomorrow here. Let's go ahead and see the future radar. So, let's see here, July 2nd. Yeah, maybe a few storms. Yeah, probably a few storms that will pop up out there in Missouri tomorrow within these areas. Yeah. And then on July 3rd, which is Friday, you guys also could see a few storms out there in parts of Missouri. Maybe even a few damaging winds in northern Missouri on Friday. I bet Huckleberry gave my phone back. Let's go. 75% yes. 75% yes and 25% no. Okay, let's see here. But yeah, that's kind of what to be expected in Missouri. Now you guys are going to be getting some pretty bad heat. So definitely be staying hydrated out there. So yeah, it's pretty much just going to be heat everywhere. Close that out. There we go. But yeah, imagine 500 mile per hour to a house. That'd be bad. We do got severe thunderstorm warning for New Hampshire. Thornton, Jackson, New Hampshire, you guys all got severe thunderstorm warning, so definitely be getting indoors and away from windows if you're out there. Still got a strong storm. Is kind of already moving through Albany. Already moved through. So traffic came in front of that. Doesn't seem too insane, but yeah. The house would be gone. Worse than EF5. Yeah, that'd be insane. Now, there's still severe thunderstorm for Utica, New York. We're trying to get a view of the storm so that you guys can know what's going on. My opinion, it doesn't look that concerning, though. I mean, just like, excuse me. I mean, like, there's like nothing really going on. Why is there even a severe thunderstorm warning? There ain't no way there's 60 mile per hour winds in quarter size hail with that. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for, why is my weather app being so glitchy? Lewiston, Atlanta, Avery, Hillman, Michigan, Johannesburg, Michigan. You guys all got severe thunderstorm warning. There's a storm moving there. So get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. So yeah. Welcome back, Evan. Welcome back. Welcome back. Our tornado risk value is going to be relatively low out here in Michigan, but wouldn't rule out maybe a brief spin-up tornado. Let's go see some of these storms out here in western Kansas. Leoti, Kansas. You guys got severe thunderstorm warning. 60 mile per hour winds and quarter size hails coming in. We also got severe thunderstorm for Kobe, Kansas. So you guys are going to be getting indoors and away from windows. Let's go ahead and see this traffic camera here. That's what it could be looking like out there around Colby, Kansas. So yeah, just got a scooter. I just got in a scooter crash, bleeding and very hurt. Almost a broken arm. Wait, what? You good, Finn? What's up, Ivan? Welcome. Supposedly Finn crashed his scooter and is bleeding everywhere and has a broken arm. What? Let me go to the stream. Are you kidding, or are you? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, Colby, Kansas, definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows out there. It's looking like a pretty concerning storm. So yeah. North Adams, Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and where's this at? Bennington, Vermont. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning, so definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Yeah, I did, because Devontae wanted his pin message. I still put it up. I still left it up for a while, though, so hopefully people saw it. Everybody go subscribe to his second channel. He was showing scooter crash videos on his stream. Oh. Wait, what? Let me go. Why is my brother making those noises upstairs? What? Dude, dude, I put back I rewinded it a little bit on his stream, and he said, why is my blood bright red after getting in a scooter accident? Bright red means arterial bleeding. Arteries that carry fresh oxygen rich blood away this boy cutting. Dude, what? Okay. Yeah, what's up, everybody? What's up, Miles? What's up, Pete? Let's see here. Okay, looks like a lot of people like chicken sandwiches. That's good. I like chicken sandwiches, kinda. I'd say kinda. I should add a kinda option there. Plattsburgh, New York, St. Albans, Burlington, Vermont. You guys all got severe thunderstorm warning, so definitely get indoors and away from windows there. No tornado warnings anymore, guys. No tornado warnings anymore. Just caught wildfire on a cam near me. Nice. Small but winds blowing, so it could blow up. Yeah. Hope everything is okay out there with the wildfires in Alaska. Let's go see it, Anchorage, Alaska. Like, nothing really too crazy going on out there. Maybe a few rain showers. Looks like they upgraded the severe thunderstorm warning out here for Syracuse, Kansas to about 2-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So we could definitely get indoors and away from windows out there. What's up, Evan? Up to my channel link. Devontae wanted his thing pinned. Wait, let me go put your link back up again. Yeah, I'll put your link back up again. Oh, there we go. Just Devontae wanted his pinned message up for a little bit, but I'll put yours there for a little bit more. Everybody go check out SPC's Western Ohio. Actually, Evan's weather forecast. He has a second channel, so yeah, I'll go ahead and end that poll there. There we go. Why in the world did Finn say that he got in a scooter crash? What? Plattsburgh down to Moriah, New York. You guys got severe thunderstorm, Middlebury, Burlington, and St. Albans, Vermont. You guys definitely want to be getting indoors and away from windows, as there's a wow. That's actually that could be very strong winds out here, guys. Going into Dan Mora out here in New York. Very strong winds potentially, maybe up to 70-mile-per-hour, maybe up to 80. So yeah. Won't rule out that getting upgraded there, so yeah, looking like some pretty strong winds. Especially, it's going to be more of a localized area where those stronger winds are going to be, but we'll have to keep a close eye on them. So yeah. We'll probably end the stream off in, I don't know, like 10, 15 minutes here, so just a little warning there, guys. The weather is calming down a little bit. Definitely, we'll probably see a few more tornado warnings and damaging winds. I mean, severe thunderstorm warnings and stuff tonight, but I think it's going to be mainly a little bit calmer. Panhandle, Texas, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. 60-mile-per-hour winds and penny-sized hails coming in, so you guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows if you're out there, as it is looking like a pretty concerning storm. So yeah. We got some damaging winds out here in Michigan, Frederick, Atlanta, Hillman, Michigan. You guys all got severe storms coming in. 60-mile-per-hour winds and like penny-sized hail or less. It's going to be coming in levels also, Michigan. So get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. Storm near Albany. Storm east of Albany now going towards North Adams, Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and Bennington, Vermont. You guys got there's 60-mile-per-hour winds coming with that, and penny size hail. So you guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows if you are associated inside of that warning. Also going to go towards the cobble, whatever that is. I have no idea what that is. So yeah. We'll continue to watch all these storms very closely. I'd say the most concerning storm right now is going to be the one going in like the Dan Moore. Looks like some very strong winds potential with that, so I went out and upgrade to 70-mile-per-hour considerable severe thunderstorm. But another more concerning storm is going to be this one out here in Kansas. Where we got some large hail going to Syracuse, Kansas, and places near that area. So you guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. As you can see, you're getting up to around 2-inch hail, so looking pretty concerning out there with the hail around Syracuse, so out there in Kansas. So yeah. Let's see here. We just got severe thunderstorm watch for Grand Island, Nebraska, Sioux City, South Dakota, all the way up towards western Wisconsin. We got severe thunderstorm watch out there, where we got a potential for maybe a few severe storms out there, maybe an isolated tornado or two. So you guys definitely want to be prepared for that, as it's a pretty large severe thunderstorm watch. But yeah, definitely make sure to be prepared for that. We also got severe thunderstorm watch for western Kansas, western Oklahoma, and parts of the Texas Panhandle, where we do have a potential for maybe a few severe storms as well, and maybe an isolated brief spin up, though I don't think it was going to be a big concern for tornadoes down there. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. We will keep an eye on that. Let's go ahead and go back up here into places east of Albany. We can see here Pittsfield, North Adams, Massachusetts, and Bennington, Vermont. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. We got 60-mile-per-hour winds and penny size hail coming in, so that is looking like a pretty concerning storm there, so we'll keep an eye on that. And then Plattsburgh, you guys got a pretty strong storm coming in as well. It's looking like it's producing some 65 to 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, so I wouldn't rot an upgrade with that severe thunderstorm warning there. So, we'll have to keep a close eye on that. So maybe 70-mile-per-hour wind gust severe thunderstorm warning there, so yeah. So watch the storms out here in western Kansas. So yeah. Garden City, definitely be prepared for maybe a few storms around around midnight Eastern. Colby, Kansas, you guys got severe thunderstorm warning right now. Over towards Achilles, Rexford, and Menlo, Kansas. You guys want to be indoors and away from windows. It is looking like a pretty strong and concerning storm. So yeah, definitely get indoors and away from windows out there. And then we got a severe thunderstorm warning out here in Michigan continuing. Frederick, Lovells, Michigan. You guys got a severe thunderstorm warning for the next 19 minutes, where we got penny size hail or less and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in. There's also some damaging storm going in Atlanta, Avery, Hillman, Lewiston, and Johannesburg. It's already moved through Johannesburg out there in Michigan, but you guys want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. Velocity is showing some decently strong winds with this. It doesn't seem too concerning, but we're gonna have to keep a close eye on that. I think the hail is gonna be on the smaller side of things, but maybe some gusts up to 60 miles an hour, but isn't looking like anything too concerning here. Likely no tornado threat is going to be with this, but we'll keep you guys updated for the next little bit. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about any tornadoes out there. Near Amarillo, Texas, there is a severe thunderstorm warning. This is going to remain to the east of Amarillo, and it's going to head up towards the Panhandle. So if you're associated in this warning, you guys definitely want to be making sure to get indoors and away from windows. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny size hail is going to be coming in at Panhandle, Texas. So definitely be prepared for that. And then we got a severe thunderstorm warning out here east of Albany. This is going to be from North Adams, Pittsfield, out there in Massachusetts. Also going to be for Bennington, Vermont. You guys all got a severe thunderstorm warning. We got 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny size hail coming in. We did get a new severe thunderstorm warning for Great Barrington and Beckett, Massachusetts, and then Hudson, Catskill, New York, you guys are included in a severe thunderstorm warning. So you guys want to be getting indoors and away from windows. Let's go ahead and check out this traffic camera here. You guys can see some of that lightning out there with that storm. So yeah. How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing in chat? You so bored? Yeah. Sometimes I get bored. At least it's a good thing to be bored, though. Oh wow, we got a traffic camera out here. Might be able to see this. Please be a good view. I guess that's a pretty decent view. Keep that up there. That's a traffic camera for that storm coming in. There's a view of it. Can we make this smaller? Guess not. But yeah, it's a view of some of those storms out there, guys. Once the radio announcer was trying to say North Adams, Mass, but instead he said North Adams, bro. What? Let's see here. Where even is North Adams? Oh, it's right over here. There's North Adams, and then there's Adams right down there. So we got a whole new CV Thermal one, guys, for Roscommon, Railing, Michigan. You guys all need to get indoors and away from windows. 60-mile-per-hour winds in penny-sized hail or less should be coming into those areas. So I'll be prepared for that, and get indoors and away from windows if you're out there. So yeah. Let's go ahead and go down here into Amarillo, Texas. There's a severe thunderstorm warning. It's going to remain to the east of Amarillo, Texas. It's going to go up towards Panhandle, Texas. So if you're out there, get indoors and away from windows. We're looking at 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. So yeah. Probably going to start ending off the stream here soon, guys. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and look at the future area, though. Syracuse, Kansas, you guys got a severe thunderstorm warning. 2-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gust is going to be the concern with that. Could be a little less than 2-inch hail. Could be up to like around golf ball size, maybe. Here's your future radar for the rest of the night. All likely going to be seeing a few severe storms out here in Midwest continue. So if you're out there, definitely be staying weather aware tonight. Have a way to get weather alerts and everything like that. Also got some storms out here in parts of Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma Panhandle, and Western Kansas. Those are going to die out though. Probably around 4 a.m. Eastern tonight. I have this storm out here in eastern Nebraska that we're going to be watching, and then this one out here in western and northeastern Colorado, western Nebraska. Also going to have another storm out here push through parts of northern Michigan tonight into the early morning hours of tomorrow. So if you're out here tonight, definitely make sure you're having a way to receive weather alerts while you're sleeping tonight. You can send people to film when you end if you want. All right, let me go ahead and get Finn's link real quick. Everybody can go check out Finn. Alright, let's see here. See ya, Tornado Chaser. See ya, Pete. See ya to anybody else is watching, like Miles or Evan. Everybody, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Everybody go check out Finn's stream. I'll put the link in the chat. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.